going to the Sun Belt, I would love for someone to make the argument in the comment section if there's a team that you think has an easier schedule in the Sun Belt than Appalachian State, because I think there's a lot of parity in the Sun Belt. There are a lot of arguments to be made, a lot of schedules that I think could possibly compare. I look at Southern Miss, I could see the argument. Would love someone to make a valid argument for them. But I think Appalachian State is one with Dow Loggins' first year. Your win total is 5.5, juiced to the over heavily. You're out of conference, neutral site against Charlotte, Lindenwood, Boise State, Oregon State. That's your out of conference. So no traditional Power 5 teams, although Boise State is really good, probably. Oregon State is not going to be bad with Trent Bray over there. And I believe Malik Murphy is going to be over there at quarterback. Like, they're not going to be a bad team, per se. But then, like, the Sun Belt schedule looks pretty reasonable as well. You know, you miss out on Louisiana, who I think could be pretty good. I believe Walker Howard is over there at quarterback, who could be pretty solid for them. That's a team that won a lot of games last year with a good quarterback in Ben Woolridge. I see a lot of winnable games. You get both of the Georgia schools. Old Dominion. I think this is the easiest schedule. I think we both kind of agreed on it, but with the parity in the Sun Belt, don't you think that there's an argument to be made, I guess, for some other ones?
For sure. But listen, the Sun Belt does it right, man. And call me old fashioned, call me traditionalist, but I love seeing divisions. Like I love it.
Yeah.
And so they do it right there. So when I do look at, what divisions, I was kind of originally leaning towards the West. I was like, well, you've got Louisiana and Texas State, that I feel pretty good about this year. Obviously, we'll see about South Alabama and Arkansas State if Troy bounces back. Southern Miss has got a new coach. ULM can't count them out with hell of a coach over there. But obviously, playing with one hand tied behind their back, resource wise. But I settled on App State too. I think that's a fantastic spot there. A big opportunity for Donald Watkins in year one. You also have to factor in, because this is G5, like the out of conference does really matter. And if you're playing, your toughest out of conference games are Oregon State and at Boise State, post Ashton Genty, Boise State. And obviously, they'll still be plenty talented and probably favored in that game for sure. But something that you're absolutely going to have chances to win. And if you've got 12 games where you can win, like, to me, again, just like Liberty, just like just like North Texas was too in the G5, like, that's all you can really ask for.